All right. So this is SMT2. This is a very glitchy run, as alluded to in the previous run. Luckily, unlike my compatriots in the previous run, I have multiple backup carts of SMT2, and I also have two backup Super Famicons and a backup SNES.
All right.
We should be fine. The run's going to start off with me hitting a frame, specifically hitting new game on a specific frame to manipulate the RNG for the first 15 minutes of the run up until the Red Bear fight. Then I'm going to be doing a lot of inventory manipulation to get basically post-game items. And then it's just kind of a walkathon through the rest of the game and like owning all the bosses. There's a couple other glitches that we'll get into later. Some of the spells in this game don't work as intended in specific areas, so that'll be interesting to see. Is my audio too loud? Chat's saying I'm a little loud.
Oh, okay. I can change. Yeah, I can change that. Give me 1 second.
All right.
So you're a little loud. Turned you up because you were a little soft, I thought at first, but I think if I just put you right back where you started. Go ahead and talk a little bit so we can get...
Test, 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 test.
Let's see. That took you down 30%, so it should be probably good.
Alright.
Still too loud?
Still too loud. Thanks.
Let me do...
Alright, Electra, you're gonna have to whisper.
Lots better. Oh, we're getting conflicting information.
Someone else isn't talking.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're a little quiet compared to Electra for sure.
I can get closer to the mic.
I was just boosting you through Discord.
Alright.
Alright, we're getting a lot of...
How's that for the... you two just talk a little bit.
Alright.
Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Play Devil Summoner 1 for the Sega Saturn.
Play Devil Summoner Soul Hackers for the Sega Saturn as well.
That's also a good game.
I think you guys are good.
We're fine. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, you ready,
Good luck.
Yep, I'm ready when you guys are.
Alright. About 3, 2, 1, go. Play Ron for the Sega Saturn. Word. Ron's my favorite game. So hopefully I got the frame first try. We'll see. If I didn't, it's not too big of a deal. I'll just try again.
Of course you did. The frame is free.
It is free, but not when I want to do it.
Alright, Electra's just setting the options so that text goes faster.
Wasn't it?
Alright, that was not it. It was a 70 actually. I have the thing open.
Yeah. So my turbo start was a little slow because my ASCII pad's broken. So that's why it was that late.
Yeah, shoutouts to ASCII pads with turbo. Turbo supposedly makes the frame easier, right?
Oh yeah, it makes it much more consistent.
Yeah, maybe I should mention, so I'm commentating. I've never ran this category, I've ran SMT. So, in regards to the glitching, I don't know that much.
I'm good at singing.
But Electra knows everything. So we like saying the frame is free, but it's actually not that easy to hit most of the time, especially when you really need to hit.
Sometimes it takes me a little bit. I've gotten it first try at marathons before, but, you know. Like, sometimes I can do this without any, like, audio cues either, but...
So this is just not a lucky day for SMT.
No.
Poor PPJ coming up with Redux. That's going to be a lot longer.
Alright, that was 2 frames off. 2 frames late. That's 68. I want to get 66. Alright, let's see. Thanks, Erica. Dang. Dude, this is embarrassing. Streamer, stop stalking. Eventually.
No worries. It can't get any worse than what happened during our run. You have plenty of... What's the streak supposed to be? So, this game uses manipulation, and you need to hit a specific frame right at the beginning of the game on resetting it, on hard resetting the console. You need to hit a specific frame. It's soft reset. Oh, never mind, my bad. On soft resetting the console, you want to hit a specific frame so you can get a bunch of items and recruits easily, and then do like the bigger matches. I think there you go. Easy.
Alright, now for the next 15 minutes I have to do like a bunch of specific things and not screw anything up, but it's not too bad. It's pretty lenient. So the manipulation is going to make it so that I can just go through this first virtual battler and get a level up right at the end and be able to leave as fast as possible. I'm going to be putting a lot of points into my speed stat right off the bat. Before Red Bear, I'm going to put 1 point into strength, but other than that, everything's going into speed. So now I gotta go. Sorry.
Oh no, sorry, I'm assuming you need to put points into speed because of running away from encounter. Case.
That and yeah, and you know, number of attacks. Now we name our characters. Fun little thing about this game is if you don't name your characters, it puts points into law, and which not only is it faster to not name your characters, it's good for getting the law ending, which is the fastest ending in this game. So now we're gonna go talk to Steven.
Steven's just the same as always, talking about the Demon Summoning program. Actually, this story follows the one from SMT1, so the fact that we did neutral, which is the ending that this run follows, is actually pretty cool. So you know how in SMT1 the whole world is destroyed and we stop both of the deities from descending. The Masayan Church built Tokyo Millennium, which is this huge agglomerate of cities, so that society could keep prospering. And one of the cities is the one that Hawk as he's known in the.
Yeah, who's Aleph?
Sorry, a hawk for sure. Is the one where a hawk who's a gladiator lives in. This is Valhalla, and there's other three and the center, and the center is where the Messiahs all live in this very very big tower. It's very big. You'll see it. Do you see the
Yeah.
center actually? See the center?
We do. So if you've played this game, you know that your name starts as Hawk, and then eventually it changes to Aleph. I hate to break it to you, but we're never going to be renamed Aleph. We're going to be Hawk for the entire game.
So we're just Hawk. My bad. Because we're skipping so many sections of the game.
Yeah, skip so much
the
of this.
glitching. Really a lot. There's a lot of cutscenes that we don't see. And a lot of, Aleph is not a lame name, worry.
Aleph
Hey.
owns.
Right? Hawk is cool, but Aleph is awesome. Alright, Electra, do you want to explain what you're doing currently at the...
Oh, I'm just auto battling. Like,
I
there's
tried
not
to
much
get
to explain. Yeah, I'm getting enough levels so that I can beat Red Bear. Scariest boss in the game, by the way.
Sure.
Red Bear. I'm like
Shaking
trembling.
Yeah, shoutouts to Red Bear in Glitchless, who's actually a threatening fight to which you can die to.
Yeah, Red Bear's kind of hard, like casually too. If you don't know what you're doing, if you don't get the equipment that.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna go visit Okamoto again. He's gonna give us $200 because we're poor.
Very much so. Which is why we're gladiators.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go name Zayn, who in like one of my D-Rust runs I accidentally named, and you can finish the run if you name characters by accident, but it's slow.
Yeah, menuing in this game is not the best. It just scrolls very slowly. The rest is
and
fine.
The game just likes to not recognize your inputs on the controller. Too.
Yeah. Especially on menuing items like equipment, it's extremely slow and it's just wonky. It doesn't work well. Right. We're gonna get some recruitments now, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna get High Pixie for free.
Yeah, so you might think that recruitments in this game are easy and reliable. Not so. In Glitchless, you don't use these manips that these kids use, where demons just join you. Like, that's not what happens. In Glitchless, you gotta deal with the demons' personalities, and it's not fun. You saw how High Pixie just joined? That never happens. She always runs away.
Oh yeah, no, like negotiations in SMT2 are really trash. But it
Some of
doesn't
the
matter
worst-
when you just manipulate what's going to happen every
Yeah.
time. Just RNG manip, bro.
Yeah, just manip, it's fine. Oh, did you explain why you don't have any save files and you're using...
Oh yeah, no, this only works if you have a clear SRAM on your cart. So if if there's no like clear SRAM, then this does not work at all. So here we're talking to this knocker, and that's going to manipulate a Chan encounter after I recruit him. Now, all this movement I'm doing is like very specific. I need to pay attention to my moon phase because you need to get the last encounter on the 2D overworld in Valhalla on a specific moon phase or a specific part of a moon phase in order to finish the manipulation for the rest of the Colosseum.
Yeah, pre-world movement in this game is actually very difficult.
Oh, it's trash.
the fact that it's kind of angled makes moving in specific, like in like tree line, makes it very difficult. So the way Electra is moving is actually a lot harder than X.
It's not that difficult. It's just like cumbersome, I guess. It's a bit annoying. Like it looks cool, but in practice, like it's a bit, you know. The SMT1 maps are easier to navigate.
For
I'd
sure.
say. Alright, we're gonna kill this Chan-Chan, the 3 of them, and then we're gonna level up. Gonna put another point into speed. We are fast, like really fast now. Got the Impusa. Now I'm gonna move down. Alright, this is the only part of the manip that I'm like kind of worried about screwing up. I need to go down to a specific point, like halfway through 5/8 moon. Should be good. And I need to get into the Coliseum on 6/8 moon, otherwise the run's over. I should be fine.
You got it. Easy game. Yeah, having to be aware of moon manips. It's a consistent theme in a lot of SMT. It's not so much in SMT1 as you probably better.
Alright, we're good.
It's a lot more in this game. Alright, so now here at the Coliseum, you're supposed to fight Red Bear, who's like... You're a gladiator, right? I mentioned that. And you're in a competition, and this is the final battle against Red Bear, the other big gladiator. You're supposed to fight him in this final battle at the Coliseum. And how it starts is, you're both set in different points of a maze, and there's a bunch of equipment spread throughout this maze. I forgot how to say that. This maze that you want to pick up.
I didn't get the encounter that you can get at the beginning of that door there, so we're fine. I just need to not screw anything up here, which is pretty easy to do. Or easy to... It's not really that hard to get through this part. I just need to do my equips in a very specific way.
And this will all play out in a later, like...
Yeah, like this is all set up to do item changing later. Forwarding PX. This is Battle Royale. So another thing about this manip is it manipulates the enemies giving you drops, and you see I'm picking up a bunch of items, not only just to equip Hawk, but to fill up my inventory for the overflow that I'm going to be doing later. Now I'm going to put a point into strength. Alright, it's time for the hardest boss in the game. Like, I'm really scared.
Yeah, Red Bear is definitely the hardest.
Alright, now we name Daleth. Yeah, like, I'm on the edge of my seat. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Look at him, he's so threatening.
He's got the Chad T-pose going. Oh no, I'm so close to dying. He's dead. And, you know, no big deal. Gonna put another point into agility. Now we get to watch a pretty long cutscene before, like, kind of the more interesting glitches start happening in this run.
Yeah. There's some definitely interesting things, especially if you play this game, you'll be... I'll explain which dungeons like we ended up skipping into that look different, because when I first watched it, I was very confused. Like, where you were at a certain point to two.
Yeah, if you've played this game casually, like, this run kind of doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any at all. Alright, you're just talking to... How's the dude's called? Okamoto? I think.
Yeah, Okamoto.
Yeah.
And then we get Hiroko for the first time. She's best girl of the game. You know, she's good and stuff, but she gets kind of owned.
She does, that's true. Well. Yeah, I mean, between Beth and Hiroko, I guess. There's really not much choice.
Alright, I'm gonna change the positions of my characters, and now I'm gonna unequip Hawk first. And then I'm gonna unequip Hiroko. This makes me really weak, and now I need to move in a specific way in the 2D overworld in order to not die, because anything can kill me right now. Now we're gonna go fuse Hecate, who's like the best demon.
Best demon. For sure.
You can spam frogs in the chat room, like...
Yeah, frogs in the chat. Where's the frog? Frog. Frog for Hecate. Wait, it's not Hecate, it's Hecate.
Yeah, Hecate is later.
Hecate has two very useful spells that we'll be using.
Hecate is not best demon, what the heck? I will prove that to be just like the most false statement in the world by the end of this run. Literally, you cannot finish it. Like, for how messed up this run is, you can't finish the run without Hecate.
Yeah. Up until the final boss. Even in glitchless, where we stuff, Hecate is used all the way up until the final boss. Never fails.
Like, Hecate's used in the final boss in this run.
Yeah, also in glitchless.
Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna go save, because one of the things about warping skills, which is something that Hecate has access to, is the two warping skills, Trieste and Traport. For Traport to work, you need to save at a terminal. Also, another thing about this game is it asks if you want to keep playing after you save. And if you say no, it just cuts to a black screen and you have to reset your console.
And even if you don't save, it still asks. So if you didn't save and then say no, your save file is just... It's a great game.
Alright, now I'm gonna be moving around until Half Moon. I'll explain why I'm doing this later, because it's not really useful until later. Alright, now I'm gonna be a bit quiet, because I need to menu.
Alright.
I'm gonna be buying a bunch of Kizugushuri's and Dispoisons.
So in this shop, they made a great improvement. Buy more than one item at a time. This is very useful because, especially in this run, he's going to be buying very items. In fact, he's trying to like fill out the inventory. I remember the word to the max, so that he can do item change, which is the glitch that's coming up. Menuing in this game is also very painful. So even scrolling through this menu, very painful. There's no other way to describe it. There's also the option to change items, and that's pretty much how item change happens. So remember how we mentioned that this game is very glitchy? Yeah. That's about it. Even changing an item's order causes glitches to happen.
Alright, now I'm gonna go summon Hecate, and we're gonna warp back. And I'm gonna save and reset.
And what does that do exactly?
It just preserves the RNG value.
Okay.
It also sets up the what I'm using it for right now. It sets up the inventory to what I need it to be. All right. Yeah, that's good.
Alright, that's the first one. Alright, now I'm gonna go warp back to sell a bunch of items. And this is, we're gonna see this is a bit silly. I'll let the game do all the explaining of this, because just watch the amount of things I'm gonna be selling.
So we just sold S items. Now we're going to sell key.
Ah yes, I love when I saw Japanese hiragana key of my stuff.
So now we have like a ton of money. Just a ridiculous amount of money. I'm gonna save and reset again. And we're gonna do our final bout of item changing here. Get some really good items. We're good now. I'm gonna go equip Hiroko and Aleph with literal post-game equipment
Post-game.
that I got legitimately. Like, no cheating devices involved here.
None, absolutely.
Now I'm going to use a bunch of magic and intelligence instances on Hiroko. This is why I placed her in the specific position she's in.
Hiroko is going to gain access to really strong spells. Normally you'd only get at like the end of the glitchless speedrun. You're like only a couple minutes into the run already.
One more, and then we're going to move on to intelligence instances.
Look, I don't know. I don't have a timer of. It's felt like a couple. It's not hours, is what I meant to say. It's quite fast.
Yeah, right now, like without me screwing up the frame, it'd be about like 20, 25, 26 minutes in. There we go. Now I'm gonna go buy a bunch of stuff here.
The good old no science.
Yeah.
So now our stats are very high. After using so many instances.
Get some angel hairs and the rosary. Really, the rosaries are really important later on. I'm gonna try Est. And now we're going to everyone's favorite area of the game, the disco.
That's dancing, as they say.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, won't be in the disco for
Yeah, I mean, well,
kind of.
we'll see. So here's one of the more interesting glitches. We're just gonna go and triest again right here. So now we're in Makai. So triest can have the effect of basically letting you go out of bounds, and since the way maps are layered in SMT2, it pushes you into a different map. So I always called it a wrong warp, but it's technically an out of bounds. So now we're at one of the last areas of the game. And basically, sorry.
No, keep going. Sorry.
All right, so the rest of the run is basically just a big boss rush.
Yeah, the thing I found the most interesting when I first saw it is that after you triest a warp, the dungeon doesn't load the correct environment, so it looks like you're in the same place. But then he heads out and you're in the demon, you're in Makai. And he's entering like one of the last dungeons.
Yeah, so since like there's no real transition, the game never has the subroutine to tell it like, oh, maybe I should load this area. So for a while, actually, in memory, it stays as the disco palette. Also, thank you, Wizard Chain. I'm actually okay with getting an encounter here. Like, if I was going for world record, I wouldn't want to have any encounters here, but since this is a marathon run, like, I'd rather not get Mudooned by Hecate. Should get another level here. Oh.
Ah yes, the little follow-up encounter on the same tile.
Oh yeah, you know.
Love to see it.
So the reason why I went into the area, into Valhalla 3D at Half Moon was so that I could specifically get to this area at New Moon without like much trouble. Alright, that's Hecate, you know, easiest boss in the game.
Most bosses in this game are going to be this easy. Now we're going to assign a lot of points.
Yeah.
How many was that? F?
F?
G? F points. Oh yeah, F points actually. Yeah, so you can only fight Hecate at New Moon. Because any other cycle, she's too powerful because she gets her power from the moon. So it has to be gone for us to be able to even fight her. Usually it's never too hard of a fight.
It's only like when you've not fought any encounters that it can be kind of dangerous, and like you just get mudoed.
Yeah, the good old Mudo.
Hey, what's up, CFB?
The bird running away over and over. Yeah, that's later.
Yeah, soon.
Shouts
Dude, no
to-
encounters in here that I've had to punch gun away, which is really nice. Alright, now too hot for Twitch. We got Tiamat. I'm hoping she doesn't like poison me, that'd be cringe. Alright, we're good. All right, I'm focusing on. I'm gonna be focusing on strength for Hawk. I almost said Al. I'd say Aleph interchangeably with Hawk because I'm just so used to it. But we're gonna be focusing on agility for Hiroko until she gets to 40 agility at the end of the game, and then hopefully we can get. I think I messed up. It doesn't really matter Hawk stats. You just want enough strength and a good amount of agility.
I hadn't noticed that the Yeswall environment just never it stays as the disco.
Yeah, it's really funny.
More disco time, always good.
Probably just because it's cached.
So if you reset it, it'd probably change.
Yeah. I don't remember. I think it does. It stays the same if you reset, so it might not just be cached. It's been a while since I've taken a look at, like, in memory, what's actually going on. Oops. Dude, I'm getting really lucky with encounters. Oh, speak of the devil. Alright, so here's my solution to getting encounters. So running away would make getting on the cycle I need to be on for, or the moon cycle for Master Therion, like, impossible. And I'd have to waste like a minute. Go in, please. What the hell?
Big fan of this movement.
I need to get to Master Therion at full moon, so now we're here at full moon. When I started running this game like a year and a half ago, I didn't know how to make that cycle until Radial told me, like, oh, you just do this. I'm like, oh, I'm dumb.
Shouts to Radio.
Shouts to Radial. I really miss him, man.
Me too.
When do you get Dante? I gotta go. Alright, now that we've done all of this, we can head to the next area of Makai, since we got all the keys to open up a specific door.
Music in this game is really good.
Oh yeah. If has the better variations of all the songs, but like the music is top notch.
Hard disagree on that. I like this version more than If.
Really? It's just the
Yeah.
one. Like I like this song a lot, but I think the If version is better.
I think most extensions in If weren't that good.
There's a couple, like Shitokai I really like. What is this, Dogyu Kai or something? I don't remember.
This marathon will not be featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series, unfortunately, no. But I think Questing for Glory is actually. I'm not sure which version of Nocturne they run. Questing for Glory possibly will feature Dante from the Devil May Cry series, so watch that for sure.
Alright, now I'm gonna go save. Oh my goodness. I love 2D map movement in this game. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I'm not not gonna say no.
No resetting the console, unfortunately.
Alright, now we're gonna head to the Great Church, which is technically like the second place you're supposed to go into the game. So, you know, this is totally in the intended sequence.
Which is still frozen Viking.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm surprised they have a flag for that. That works correctly.
I'm surprised that this functions.
True. So normally, right after you won the competition and you're allowed to go to the center sends you here to, you know, this place where the Great Church is, which is Holy Town. And they send you here because they ask you to defeat King Frost. This guy who Electra's going to kill.
King Frost, or as I like to call him, Metal Man.
Metal Man.
Frost.
Very quickly. Barely a fight.
What are you talking about? That's the hardest fight in the game. Alright, now for like literal RNG, Radial and I have lost tons of time to this guy in runs. This is the Super Famicom version, Lurie. Alright, so let's see how long this takes.
Alright, shoutouts to Basilisk.
1. Basilisk just likes to run away and poison you. He hasn't poisoned me yet, but that's 2. Oh my god!
Third try, Basilisk!
Third try!
Oh,
Not
that's
as
very
good
good
as
luck.
it can be, but like, that's not bad.
Did you get a first try Basilisk on your PB?
No, I got a second try, I think, on my PB. It's been a long time since I ran this game. Alright, so now I'm going to use another Soma Rock, and then we're gonna go Port, and then we're gonna go talk to Gimel.
Everybody's favorite character of this game.
Oh yeah, no, like very important character. like, what would we do without Gimel? I mean,
Right.
he literally is just a glorified plot trigger. Like, that's all Gimel is. He makes man-eaters appear. And that's about it. Oh my god. My D-pad.
Yeah, shoutouts to ASCII pads, D-pads. They're very good.
Dude, I love ASCII-ware. They make great turbo controllers. So now we're in Arcadia. This is the only time we're gonna come here.
I don't think I'd actually seen that entrance.
Yeah. Words are hard, I agree. English is a dumb language.
For sure.
The phonetic inconsistencies is such a terrible way to construct a language.
Horrible to learn.
Horrible
Not
to learn. You take these things for granted as a native speaker.
Alright, so we're out of Arcadia. Are you headed to the center?
Yeah, I'm headed to center right now.
Alright, we're about to see the big tower.
It's very big.
Like, if you thought the cathedral was big, they made a bigger one.
Here we go. It never stops.
There it is.
So we're gonna
It is-
see Zayn a bunch because the game's like very confused as to what we're doing. Because we beat King Frost, and the game never told us to go do that, and we also beat Basilisk, and the game never told us to do that. So it's like, well, I don't know what you're doing, but we'll try to make it work.
Yeah, well, so Hiroko's leaving now.
Yeah, Hiroko leaves now, and she gets replaced by Beth. Oh, she'll get replaced by Beth soon.
The inferior girl, apparently.
She's a good girl. She just gets owned. It's unfortunate, really. She didn't do nothing wrong.
True.
Now we're gonna go watch another cutscene so they can say, "Oh, you beat King Frost. Now you can go to the factory." After they just told us to beat King Frost. After we beat King Frost.
I didn't know that's how it happened. I'm surprised they play out all the cutscenes. That it doesn't just skip one of them.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're in some, like, the trick, like the pointers to the cutscenes are in some, like, queue structure, and you need to have them done to trigger the next one.
Yeah,
So I go into that terminal just to have it to teleport to later. And now we can get random earthquakes on the 2D maps. So if the 2D maps weren't bad enough already, now they're really annoying, and I have to... What is wrong with my D-pad? I keep on moving down for no reason. But as I was saying, now, like, in certain spots on the 2D map, you can just randomly get earthquakes, which is fun, and you lose like 4 seconds if you get one. So we've made it to factory, and the game expects us to like do more factory stuff now, and I don't really feel like doing that, so we're not going to.
Not doing factory stuff.
We're gonna save that for a little bit later. First things first, I'm gonna save.
You're level 42.
Yeah, no big deal. Quickest grind of my life. Verb conjugation is very basic in English. It's, you know, there's not many conjugations you really need to know. It's just, it really is just like tenses and plurality. Also, now this place is not disco anymore.
Oh, yeah. No more disco.
So sad.
Sad.
Oh my god! So if you hit a raise tile, you get an NPC dialogue there.
Alright, so now we're walking on the head, which we didn't
That's
get.
the opposite way of how you're supposed to go about doing that. You're supposed to do a big like side quest here to get a bunch of like what is it, dolls or something?
It's the pillars. It's the pillars.
Yeah, you get the a bunch of colored pillars, and then it opens that up for you, and that's how you're supposed to get to Makai. But you know, that's slow.
Yeah, you can just enter Makai and leave through there.
Yeah, exactly. Why wouldn't you do that?
Right?
So now we're in Shinjuku. Just chilling. No big deal. Like, I'm not going to be doing, like, pretty much 90% of what you're supposed to be doing here. But, it doesn't matter. That's slow. Alright, well, okay.
Good old encounter.
Forgot to throw down a tin fume. rules, dare I say, were meant to be broken. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna do something that the game expects us to have Hiroko in the party for, but we don't, so...
Oh, yeah. Did you just skip it?
skip
Oh,
the
no,
drugstore.
no, you went through the other entrance, my bad. I was thinking of going through, like, the main end.
Alright, now I'm just gonna turn around. Alright, I want you to, like, if you can read the phonetic alphabets of Japanese, just look for Hiroko. Hiroko is not in our party right now. That's in our party. But Hiroko is somehow talking. So Hiroko is supposed to be leaving our party here because she gets, like, seduced by our boy Daleth. But Beth leaves our party.
Oh, so now you go get Hiroko?
A little bit later.
I have no idea what's going on. I know what's supposed to happen, but I don't know how.
See, this run is really fun to watch if you play this game casually, because it just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
So now we have to go to the drugstore. This sets up a out of bounds or wrong warp in the pack dungeon later. Way later, like at the end of the run.
Which normally would happen right after this, because you're sent
Right,
back.
yeah. What is my D-pad doing, dude?
You just want to
there's
talk
an
to
example
Robin
of, like, if you turn, you can reload cutscenes. For Shin.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is it. I never realized it.
So now we're gonna talk to Oberon. And we're never gonna talk to him ever again, like, who cares? I don't really, need to do anything he's talking about. We're gonna resummon Hecate, and we're gonna report. Not Triast, don't Triast. That'd be bad. And now we're gonna go finally fight Demon Andy.
Oh yeah, now we're going to do factory stuff.
Yeah. Second hardest boss in the game. Not much to say here. We're just kind of making our way to Beetlejuice.
And we have to do this fight to unlock the next section, like the next mission given by the center, right?
Yeah, to fight Daleth.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, all of the bosses in this game are the hard.
Oh yeah, they're so hard, dude. Like, I'm surprised I've gotten this far.
No deaths so far, very good.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is a deathless. Not only is this law-ending speedrun, this is a deathless speedrun. Where am I? Oh, no. I'm gonna have to use the map for this. Oh, this is cringe. What? I'm like right where I need to be.
You're right in front of it.
Yeah. Goodbye, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
There you go. Is that all the factory stuff? I
Oh,
doubt.
no, we'll be back in factory, like, in a little bit.
Oh,
Now we go to center.
do you even get the pillars? You don't get the pillars.
No, never. Wait, what pillars?
What pillars? But you go up the tower anyways. Or no? No
No!
tower?
No,
No
we
tower?
never go to the tower.
Oh, no. Okay, never.
Toilet demon? Never heard of him.
Never mind.
Alright, I'm gonna do my world record strat right here. This actually does save time. Sorry, Belphegor fans, you won't be saving time.
Any Belphegor fans in the chat?
We've got one. What's the mag counter? Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no.
It's the actual mech counter.
That sounds like someone who needs to play Soul Hackers. Oh my god. Alright, this is an unskippable earthquake. It's
Nice,
completely random if you get it. If you do, you just like waste 8 seconds. So like really cool. Epic design. Oh no. I'd say Belphegor's pretty iconic. We're missing out on Belphegor, but trust me, I got some good demons in store for y'all.
You still fight a lot of boss fights.
Yeah, I mean, this is like entirely just walkathon and then boss fight every once in a while. Oh no. Stop turning.
Alright, here it is.
Alright, so Daleth, doesn't like to die, so we just fight him 3 times. He doesn't have, not much going for him considering I beat him in 1 hit every time. So Beth, this is where Beth gets owned.
Yeah. It's the reason why she didn't Beth though. There he is. Alright. Goodbye, Beth.
Goodbye, Beth. It was nice knowing you.
And we don't kill Daleth because we're lawful people.
Yeah, why would I, he needs to see the light of record scratch. It will make him good. So that's, it'd be wrong of me to do that.
Yeah.
It's also slower to kill him, so,
Yeah, there's more
my
text
real
on it.
intention here is that it's slower. As you see, I'm really attached to these characters. I'm just kidding. I really do like this game. If you haven't played SMT2 casually, play SMT1 first, then play SMT2, and then play Soul Hackers or Devil Summoner 1 or any of the Devil Summoner games. They're the best games in the series. In fact, if you only have just play Devil Summoner. The only games you have to play. And Rond. Play Rond.
You have to finish off with Ron.
Dude, the amount of Rond jokes I've seen in, the greater Megami Tensei community is, kind of funny, given that I'm sure, 0.1% of Megaten fans have actually played Rond. It is a truly terrible game.
And that's a high percentage, I mean.
Yo, what's up, Cypher? This game, I'm thinking it's Kino. What is wrong with my D-pad, dude? Ah!
Oh, there it is. Big fan of earthquakes.
Huge fan, dude. Like... Alright, I'm doing safety healing and then buying a bunch of rosaries. I'm actually gonna do that in the opposite order I just said, but don't worry about that. Now we're headed back to the factory. That's what you get for saying Rhonda loud. Yeah, probably. It's my own fault. So now we're gonna make our way down to the same, the same area that Beetlejuice was at in Factory. With interspersed earthquakes, of course, you know, like, because the game hates me.
Is that one even avoidable? I always get though.
I think I've done that without, you know, getting an earthquake there. This earthquake I've gotten before. Yeah, no, you can. These earthquakes are random. Sorry, it's been a while since I've have looked into how this game works. So if my answers aren't like very specific, it's because I don't remember. There's another earthquake you can get here. I think Dominator got it in his run. Dominator's the guy who made this route, by the way. The Japanese player.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Dominator. Alright, now I'm gonna triport, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna reset.
What's the lore behind the earthquake? So there's a spirit
There's
that...
a drill. Or there, yeah, go ahead.
Is that the... I didn't know it was real. Maybe there's two... I know one of them, there's like a spirit who's about to awaken because of the coming end of the world. And it's the Kuzuryu. The Kuzuryu, I think it's Kuzuryu.
Is it Kazuryu? It probably is.
I think it
Kazuryu.
is.
I think you're right. I haven't played this casually in a very long time. So, I'm probably wrong. I just know there's a big drill.
Yeah, it could also be the big drill.
Who says it isn't both? You know, it could totally
Yeah,
be both.
might as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I'll explain this. So, basically, I'm going to be doing another Trias warp on a specific, turn to get the earthquake to trigger while I'm Triasting. And that'll push me out of bounds. So it's random, but the RNG is preserved on reset, so it'll always be on the 9th action. And Triast consumes an action, so I have to do this 8 times, or turn 8 times to affect this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we got the earthquake to trigger. Now I just have to go into a menu here. So now we're in the jail cell, or where the jails are in this game.
Nice surf
The,
break.
the tile, yeah, no, thank you. I've gotten that. I got that one on my first Eros run like a couple days ago. Here's Zayn.
Easy.
He will take more than one hit. You know, he doesn't last very long.
Yeah, shoutouts to Zane for killing my run a couple minutes ago.
Alright, so we get Hiroko back, but she doesn't have any of her skills, so we're gonna keep Hecate out for a while. Or a little bit, you know. So we can't report here, so we have to try S to get back to... I love how it preserves how you got into the area you came from. So it's all...
I'm gonna have to walk back.
Yeah. So you gotta walk back. It's no big deal. This is actually like...
It's a nice walk.
It's comfy, just like the rest of this run. Like... Is it the best speed game? Is it the comfiest speed game? Yeah. It's the comfiest, I'm thinking.
I mean, yeah, I can't think of anything. I was trying to think than this one. Nope.
Nope, just walk around, occasionally hit auto battle. Try not to get earthquakes. Casually walked over an earthquake trigger there. I'm gonna heal again. Shh, that's supposed to be a surprise.
Spoiling the game, SMH.
SM freaking H, dude. Alright, so now you may see that, oh, we can't go back to Valhalla anymore. What's with that? I saw there was a chat message pointing like that out earlier. There you go. There's your answer. Sadly, we can't see... hopefully we see some fiends. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I've never gotten a fiend in this run. Radial has gotten fiends like a billion times.
I think my first run, and this is even more unlikely, I got an Alice.
Dude, everyone's gotten a fiend in this game except for me. I've gotten fiends in SMT2, in SMT1 a bunch, but in SMT2 never. I'm just not lucky. And there are more fiends in this game than in SMT1, so it's like I have more chances to get them. So we talked to Gemori, and she brings us to our guy, Lucifer. He's gonna talk to us for a while. Then we're gonna go talk to Gabriel. Not much to say here. Just dialogue and cutscenes.
Just some late game cutscene.
Yeah, well, it's the mid game right now.
Mid game.
I guess it's like we're getting close to the end here. Like a good eighth of this run is just the credits.
The cutscene. Yeah, the credits. Big fan of 11 minutes of credits. They're great. I mean, Lucifer was just going over... Seth is about to revive because Satan...
Dude, thanks, Wandering Mind.
You know, plot stuff. And now we get sent to Zane, the other guy.
I wish I could have submitted Soul Hackers, but given like my work schedule and school schedule, it's just not really feasible for me to commit 6.5 hours to do for the marathon, but it is how it is. Maybe next year. So
Yeah,
we talked to
next
Zay and
time.
say yes to him. That's a trigger for law. I saved specifically so I can report here, because otherwise there'd not be much way for me to get out. Alright, now I'm going to get rid of Hecate, because Hecate's kind of useless at this point. Goodbye, Hecate. We'll see Hecate later.
We're just
What do you
putting-
mean 11 minutes of credits? I mean 11 minutes of credits.
You'll
And
see.
cutscenes that precede the credits.
Don't
It's
worry.
exactly 11 minutes and 9 seconds from the time you kill the final boss till the end of JRTA. Oh, Hecate is still the best demon, don't worry. You haven't seen why Hecate's the best demon yet. And why Hiroko is best girl. Alright, now we're gonna go fight Asteroth, who looks suspiciously like Lucifer, but he's got red hair dye. Hardest boss.
It was like the longest yet.
Yeah.
Pretty long fight.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing longer fights. Also, Hiroka's gonna get all her skills back here. And now we're gonna go to Abaddon. So Abaddon has swallowed all of Valhalla. So we're gonna go beat him up. And if I don't get encounters here, this is the most fluid dungeon in the game. Since there's no door transitions, it's just pure movement. Oh, I spoke too soon. We got Care so I'm gonna have to punch gun him away.
Yeah, we are inside Abaddon.
Oh yeah. Dang, dude. Alright, we got a preemptive, so that's quick fight, luckily.
That encounter is one of the scariest encounters getting.
Yeah, no, that encounter sucks. Like, they blow. Not a fan. Like, even in this run where, like, you just can't die, they suck. Alright, now we're gonna head to the Swallowed Valhalla. Oh, I saw Claret Hallows, and I got real flashbacks to EO1. I'll probably never run that game again.
Shouts to Etrian Odyssey.
I love Etrian Odyssey 1, but that speedrun just makes me want to die. Full minute isn't fun. It's fast, but it isn't fun. And then Stratum 6 is just like, oh. It's true. Play Devil Summoner 1, please. That's my one wish. Mate!
This is like the most important plot part of the
Yeah.
game, pretty much. Well, it's done.
Yep. Oh, no, no, no. Wait, where am I? Where did I go? Play Geaton? Dude, I've been trying to set up Geaton. My PC98 emulation solution, sadly, or my official PC98 home computer that I own, is currently not functioning, so I haven't been able to play Geaton. Also, I don't know if it's Twitch rules compliant. Since there's some Nusfla in Geaton. I think you can turn it off, but I don't remember. Oh, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't buff, dude.
Using Rakukaja.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just fighting Abaddon's hearts.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Alright, you know, he's buffed more in previous runs of this game, so I'm okay with that. I'm gonna do this without using a map because I'm so good. Oh, I'm the best speedrunner in the world. Holy moly.
Look at that, not getting lost in one of the blind
Didn't
maps.
even need the map. Alright, well oh no! I'm the worst speedrunner in the world.
Talking to the NPC.
Dude, that NPC's long too, so it's just like a real slap in the face. It's right there. Alright, well, go away. Alright, we're gonna save here. Second to last save in the game. We're gonna head over to Shinjuku.
Oh, are you doing the puck event now?
Not now, but soon. First, I have to despawn some bosses and give her or Garuva. I don't remember what it's called because I don't read. if you want to run this game literally doesn't require you to read. So, I mean, I guess you have to read teleport locations, but other than that, also small glitch here. If you press B on an elevator's floor, you'll skip the cutscene of going to said floor, but you'll go to the floor anyway. Alright, your moment of truth. No. Too sad. So sad, or I can't speak English. Too bad, so sad is what I was going for. Also, we're back in Great Church. Fun fact. Honestly, the stories in most Megaten games are kind of like poo-poo, so like you don't need to read them anyway. Like Soul Hackers, gameplay's great, story is absolutely garbage.
It's not the best. This one has good story.
Music here, nice sound glitch. All right, I have to do this 9 times.
Oh yeah, good old donations.
Shentek, I disagree. The story is bad, but like the atmosphere is, it's Kino. Wow, now that's a hot take. Worst gameplay. That's just wrong. Well, just play the better versions of the game that don't have voice acting. Like, the good versions don't have voice acting.
Oh yeah, we'll explain the donations in a second. They have a purpose.
Wording Shentai. That's all of them, right? Were you counting?
I was not counting.
Oh, shit. I think we're good. If not, oh well.
If not,
We'll
you would
see
just
some
do an
extra
extra. Yeah.
Where's Triport or Trieste? Hello? Oh, I can't read.
It's the bottom one. Yeah.
I know. I found it.
Ooh. Why? Nah, I'm not gonna question anything. Why was it covered up is what I was asking. There was a whole... Like, this dungeon, you couldn't see it on the map.
I don't know. It's a cloudy day outside.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, underground. Alright, I gotta summon Hecate.
See? Hecate is always there. Who said that Hecate was useless? There you go, see?
Hecate is love. Hecate is life.
The best.
Also, casually just, you know, going to the final area again. Alright, Hecate, you're gonna Patra everyone. Because you don't need to have any MP anymore. Look at that menu. Pristine.
Perfect.
Earthquake. Pretty sure Dominator got that one in his PB.
There you go. We're in even.
Yeah, I'm playing on a Super Famicom. I'm playing on oh my god. This game. I'm playing on SD to SNES because it's the easiest way for me to reset SRAM without taking the save battery out of a cart. So all it is, like the only thing that's not hardware based is like save emulation. But we allow it because otherwise this run is just like, oh, now I have to do another run, I'd have to take apart my cart, take out the save battery, and then replace it. And if people don't have a soldering iron, they can't really do that. Alright, I'm gonna go in and New Moon. Perfect. Like... Alright, I'm gonna save here, you know, just in case. The only bad thing is if I donated more than 9 times, which I definitely didn't. Alright, so we're good.
There it is. Love to see it. Skipping all of those fights.
Like, we'll have one extra boss if I donated one less than 9. Because I'm lazy and I wasn't counting very well as interacting with the chat room. What is wrong with my controller? So yeah, we just got Satan. Satan owns. Like, free level 99 demon.
Very strong. And you don't even use Deathbound to run, do you?
Yeah, I do. We'll be seeing Deathbound in every fight, except for the final boss. We don't use Deathbound.
Yeah, Deathbound. Oh, okay. You don't use it in the last. Deathbound is extremely strong.
Yeah, it's good. You don't use Deathbound. Oh my god, I can't fucking. Deathbound we don't use in the final boss just to preserve Satan's HP, because you would rather him not die, because rosaries do not work on him, since he's technically a demon. Yeah, okay, we're good. Feels good to count correctly. Alright. So we should have seen a bunch of bosses leading up to this boss, but because the addresses line up in such a weird, specific way, when you donate, it overwrites the bosses showing up here for some reason. Well, I guess I just explained the reason why. It like, writes over the address.
And let me tell you, it takes a long time to fight all.
Oh yeah, no, it's like very long. Not super long here, it takes like 12 minutes to get through up to this point, but like in a glitchless run, it's like a long time. It's a lot of bosses.
Yeah.
One of them reflects physical, which is really cool. Is that the dragon one?
I only know it's named Santira. I'm actually not sure.
I think that's the dragon one.
What it looks like.
Here's Adavaka. PPJ got a fusion accident to get Adavaka yesterday, which was really funny. Alright, so he can kill me. What I want him to do is to kill Hecate. Didn't want to do that. So I may have to, alright, I'm gonna have to fight a Girankala. Which isn't the end of the world, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Well, I want Hecate dead. You'll see. Only OG Megaten fans will know the reason I want Hecate dead. If they know the specific skill I want to use on Hecate. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I'm going the right way.
There it is.
Hey, there we go. Gary. What's up, PPJ? Alright, there's a specific moon cycle I want to be on for the final boss, and it requires me not escaping from that many encounters in this dungeon. It shouldn't be that big of a problem. Luckily, we haven't been getting, like, any, so... Alright, everyone's favorite demon, right here.
There it is. Best boss fight. Just play 1 billion Mako, what are you doing?
Can't fail the int check when you have 40 intelligence. Nice chariot, bro. So I want to enter Lucifer's Palace at full moon, because that'll give, by the time we get to Lucifer and by proxy Yahweh, it'll give favorable stats to, or what am I trying to say, alterations to Satan's attack based on the moon phase. What?
Thankfully, the castle is pretty easy to navigate through.
Yeah, this place is pretty free. We're gonna slide on some ice. Oh.
Drop.
And now we're just gonna climb some stairs. My notes literally just say climb stairs here. Here's Luciferge. There's Luciferge. We'll never see him again. And now we're gonna fight Lucifer. I want him to not charm me. It can happen. I do have 18 rosaries, so we should be fine, but I want him to Bufala and Meteorama. There we go. He's really angry at Heroica today. Down to like 14 now. Oh no, dude.
Oh!
Alright. Stop. Alright, we're still fine.
That was scary.
Yeah.
Will you have enough rosaries for the next fight?
Let's check. I've got 8. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Still got 8. This can happen. Like, you can get runs where you only use 4 rosaries, and then you can get runs where, like, you know, it just depends.
It'll go perfect.
You'll be fine. Like, Hiroka's gonna get a bunch of strength from this, so... And we learned the Chroma.
There is the spell.
Really mean today. Like, what gives?
Just not a good day for SMT.
No, Yahweh shouldn't take more than like 4 rosaries, honestly.
Hopefully. Alright, there's the Kazuryu.
Yeah.
The earthquakes.
Time coming up in like 20 minutes or 15 minutes.
Okay. There's one more fight and then credits.
Lots of cutscenes. If we're gonna go over estimate, just let me know. I don't think we should, but like, what's my time right now? Do you know?
I can check.
I mean, I wasted like 4 minutes getting the frame, but
It's 1:43. So we
oh, that's not we're fine. This will be like 2:00 something. This will be fine. Underestimate.
Law is the shortest ending. Is that any other reason, Electra?
You lost the shortest ending. So like my PB would have beaten Yahweh like right now.
Yeah, this is like the second day Earth has got blown up. I think I said the second day, the second time.
So the Megiddo arc just launched its laser at Earth. And here's the big yellow guy in the sky.
There he is. Record scratch.
Alright, here's why Hecat's the most important demon in this run. Like, Hecat's just going to take all the attacks from Yahweh, and we're gonna be fine.
Right now, we just hope we don't use too many roses.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I think I have 7 left. This is the Super Famicom version, yes. That's one. Because we think it's unlawful what he's doing. It's 3. Alright, Satan's getting close to death, but it doesn't matter because we just killed him.
Ah, there it is. Alright. GG's.
Thanks. Alright, 11 minutes and 9 seconds until time.
I hope you like the law theme.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hear a lot of the law theme, and then we're gonna hear the game over theme. We're also going to see a bunch of cutscenes that we never saw. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. Now, Yahweh casts a curse on Satan, so he kind of turns to dust here.
Goodbye, Satan.
Goodbye. Aleph and Hiroka get cursed too, I'm pretty sure. But they don't turn to dust. And that is the world's easiest speed game. Like, seriously, this takes no skill, no effort. You can get sub 2 for free. Run this game. It's easy. Huge shout out to Dominator for making the route like 6 or 7 years ago. Shout outs to Radial, obviously. Like,
Shout out to Radio.
he came in and blew me out of the water, and for a period of 2 weeks we were trading times, and then he just blew everyone out of the water and got like a 151. And then we both decided that this is a boring speed game, so we stopped playing. And shout outs to Darko for like grinding the frame with me. And Sim, like, also, like, if it wasn't for Sim, I probably wouldn't have picked up this game. Sim was like the first Western runner to play like the early Megatons. Shout outs to PPJ, who's going to be doing Strange Journey Redux next. Everyone go follow Darko. Darko at twitch.tv/DarkoRTA. _ DarkoRTA. Darko_RTA. I can't speak. Shoutouts to Scion for doing commentary with me. I couldn't have done it without you, man.
Thanks so much.
Integral part of the speedrun. Like, you kept me from falling asleep, and that is the most important thing. You also added lore. Like, I'm a
Important
huge
lore.
lore buff. Big fan of DQ3 runs not finishing. Yeah. Thank you, Ghoul, for letting me play the game at the marathon. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Electra, for running this game.
Oh,
showcasing
no
it.
problem. It's my pleasure. Thank you for the entertaining SMT1 race.
Ah, yes, of course. Anytime.
What else?
We still have like 8 minutes of credits.
Oh yeah, no, this goes on forever. It's like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, there's the drill. The drill cutscene just passed. Didn't want.
Yeah, there's the drill. Thank you, the chat room, for being so supportive during this speedrun. Like, I couldn't have done it without you, the person hearing this. I have to I have to do my obligatory play Soul Hackers shilling. Go play Devil Summoner, Soul Hackers, and Devil Summoner 1, and the Raito games.
Especially
Play
the
this
Rider
game
games.
too, it's good. Play all the Megami Tensei games, like you
Yeah.
should. Also play Saga and play Live Alive. Everyone needs to. It's Live Alive 2020, so play Live Alive.
Yeah, shout out to Live Alive Speedrunning.
Live Alive speedrunning is so dead, but I'm gonna try to bring it back. And DDS. Play DDS too. Well, DDS and DDS too. Dude, it's ridiculous how much space I have to fill here. It's ridiculous. Why? Why did they think this was oh, we're just gonna show all the cutscenes again. Most of which we haven't even seen.
Well, it's even weirder when you've seen all of them. You gotta watch.
Yeah, just gotta watch them all again. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, we're bringing back the Live Alive speedrunning community is thriving. It's currently just me right now. Because
Yeah, go follow
I did
Electra
run
for
around
some.
and bodied all the Western runners, but my run sucks. So if you want to get into Live Alive speedrunning, hit me up.
Yeah, follow Electra for some.
You should probably not follow me. Not a smart choice.
For some.
World's worst speedrunner here.
For some good RPG action, following the Romancing Saga games.
Yeah, I've just been playing like Romancing Saga 1, which no one's played the original version of that. And then I got to the final area of the game, and it just, because the game's so buggy, it just wouldn't let me go fight Saruman. Is Devil Summoner 1 translated? No, but you should play it anyways, because the story doesn't matter. The gameplay is what matters.
Yeah, or like just learn Japanese, which is equally as easy.
Oh, it's super easy. Like, I suck at it, and I can get through these games. Like, I played Soul Hackers totally in Japanese, and I didn't even need to use a guide. Just learn, like, 200 kanjis, and then you'll be fine.
These aren't even in order. That's true, they're reversed. Or something.
Yeah, it's going back in time. Soma's XR just with, like, the hottest takes in the world. The gameplay of Soul Hackers is boring. Bro, what are you talking about? Like, have you even played Kino Hackers?
I can't speak for the original, but I don't.
I mean, I've played like half of the 3DS version. I didn't really like it because they kind of sped it. They doubled the speed of everything, and I was just like, eh.
It's not the same without the Saturn mode.
Oh, dude, it's not the same. You gotta play the Saturn version. If you want the better version, play the PlayStation version, which I've never actually played. Because I'm a fake fan. I haven't played every version of every game. I've just played most of the games in the series. Oh, these cutscenes are cool. Alright, so now we're actually at the credits.
Oh,
Get ready.
yeah, there's still the entire credits.
Mode 7. There's your Mode 7, bro.
Alright, now we have the credits, right?
Also play Strange Journey. Strange Journey owns. Speaking of Strange Journey, we got Strange Journey coming up next. And that's going to be a sick run. PPJ has worked really hard on that, and I hope y'all enjoyed that, because I certainly will.
It's going to be very long, very comfy. Looks very interesting.
Only the comfiest.
All right, so we got like 2 more minutes before.
Yeah, I don't know.
time.
It's the credits are still kind of long.
It is. It's so long. It's ridiculous. Like a sizable portion of the speedrun is just credits because JRPA.
Very large chance coming in the rest of
Very
it.
large
Perfect.
chance. I like hearing that. See, if I had my timer on, I could tell you exactly like when this would be timed, but I'll just tell you once the screen goes black. So get ready on time. Time.
1:57:58.
157.
Oh, that's not bad. That's the best marathon run I've ever done.
That's pretty good. So too.
Yeah, a casual 157.
All right.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, get ready for the next one. It's going to be exciting.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for having me, Electra.
Thanks for having me, everyone. Like, this has been wonderful. Take care.